All right, today we're going to be demonstrating another type of attack, which is a poisoned enterprise application, which essentially is taking advantage of the Microsoft Auth infrastructure from a poisoned tenant to allow that Auth infrastructure to redirect you to a malicious site that's gathering information from the graph database. Users can approve this even if they're not validated apps, but an administrator can approve it if it's not a validated app with much more rights. So in this case, we're really just going to be targeting that user data. So we're going to go to wargames.7plus1labs.com, games.7plus1labs.com. And it's going to ask us to sign in. And so the user, if this is done correctly, is really just going to see the Microsoft sign in. If they're already signed in, it's even worse. The single sign-on is going to carry it through. And it will have to approve the app, but we're going to go ahead and sign in. I'll obfuscate some of this information, obviously, so you don't see which ones I'm using, but we will go to our MFA because the user's wanting to be super secure. And then once we're through MFA, we're going to see that it says, hey, Microsoft's asking for permissions. Shall we play a game? Throw down. The application is not published by Microsoft or your organization, which really isn't going to give a lot of contextual information to the user. And then it's going to say, hey, listen, this app would like to maintain access to data you've given it access to, in which you can further see that it's all your user data. Also can sign in and read your profile and do things as you as a user. So as an administrator, you also notice that you have consent on behalf of your organization. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm just going to be as a user. So we'll go ahead and click accept, and we'll see that it has stripped my photo from my test domain. It has information from the graph database. It has information about my cell phone number, has information as far as my full legal name, my email address, as well as my UPN, as well as my GUID, an identity. So anything that's in the graph user side database is something that can be snagged. Yeah, this is a demonstration of a poisoned app. So this end server has now queried graph and has access to this on a persistent basis as me, as the attacker in the middle. So thank you.